Today I want to do a little demonstration and also share some tips using the Rode Lavalier Go along with your Rode Wireless Go microphone. So if you have a Rode Wireless Go based on my recommendation or someone else, or you've somehow stumbled upon it, and now you're thinking to yourself, I really think I need more of a lavalier microphone because of my clothing choices, because of, I don't want anything hitting the microphone, then follow along for some tips. My name's Ashley. And I do a lot of wireless Go and wireless microphone videos, but I'm actually more so a yoga teacher. I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I'm not paid to talk about them. However, the links that I do have in my description are Amazon affiliate links. So I might make this much if you use those links, but I don't care if you use those links or find this elsewhere. And I know a lot of you watching are not from the US, you're in different countries, so go ahead and find this wherever you need to find it. So the Rode Lavalier Go is an attachment that you can plug into the microphone piece of the Rode Wireless Go. You want to just make sure that it's the Lavalier Go, not the Smart Lav. So the Smart Lav is something that you plug into your phone or your computer directly. This one goes to the Wireless Go. So the difference is the number of rings on the tip. And this isn't super cheap, so I'm sure you can find other varieties of this in different brands. But if you decide to go with the Rode Lavalier Go to stick to the same brand, I know it's high quality, then this one, I think I paid about $70 for it. So I can't say if that's affordable or not for you, but I paid about $70. Maybe it will be on sale for you, which would be awesome. I do want to give you some tips on this. So the first time I was trying to use it, this little clip piece was on the bottom and I was trying to push it up and it kept slipping and I ended up breaking it. I bought some replacements. Thank you, Amazon. So I bought some replacements for the clip so that I'm able to use this again. So what I didn't know is that how you're supposed to attach the clip is to take off the puff ball and actually attach the clip from the top. So take the circle through and to the top and it sticks and stays on really nicely rather than trying to push it up, right? So you want to take off the puff ball, I don't know the technical term, and put the clip on over the top, push it down, and it sticks perfectly as to not break it. So there's your tip for that, so it doesn't slip or fall or fumble. Another thing I need to mention before we do the demo, so I'm going to demo how the Rode Wireless Go sounds without the microphone and how it sounds with the microphone, is nowadays what's mostly recommended for this brand is the Rode Wireless Go 2, which comes with two microphones, so you could do two teachers or have one microphone to your music or sound bath and get more of a full sound. But they do sell it with just one microphone. So then you have the option to add a second later on if you need. So you'll see what's linked in my descriptions now is this Rode Wireless Go 2 with one microphone. So I'm going to also test that out as well. So what I'm using right now is the original Rode Wireless Go. The sound tends to be a little different. I'm not going to adjust any of the sound settings. The setting that I have this at right now is the second volume setting. So you see that right here, it's if I can hit that button right below it, it goes higher, lower, and medium. So there's a low, medium, and high. I typically keep it at the medium setting, sometimes the low setting depending on how loud I'm talking. I rarely keep it at the third setting because that tends to blow out the sound. The reason why you'd use a lavalier like this, rather than just clipping this to your collar or to your shirt, is you might be wearing a bulkier shirt, more flowy clothing. It might be cold and you're wearing a sweatshirt and you don't really have somewhere to attach this piece. It does have a clip on the back. It's great for tank tops, or if you're just wearing a sports bra, just to clip it right there. So what I usually do when I teach my classes is I will clip this backwards with the front of it facing my skin onto my sports bra right here. So you might hear some muffling as I'm doing this. Let's try it now. So I clip it right there underneath my shirt. And I'm fine if I'm talking to you right here like this is fine because the shirt sort of glides over without touching and I'm not moving a lot, no big deal. If I'm to move back and actually go through some yoga poses, so now if I am moving my body, one of my movements that I always test out is the arm circles. I do arm circles. If I ever pull my shirt down, you're probably hearing that. And that's something I want to avoid. So if I'm raising my arms, moving side to side. This is a way that I test, and you can too. So if you're like, what does it sound like? Put on a video recording, start to move all sorts of ways. Interpretive dance if you want to. Do a sun salutation, do some poses, and then see what that sounds like. And I don't even know what it sounds like right now, so you got to be the test of that. But let's take this off. And you heard already what it sounds like. Now let's hear what it sounds like with the Lavalier Go attached. Inside of my shirt. And then place it on your shirt, like you want it facing upwards, so not facing down or away. So it's facing upwards here. I'm gonna plug it in, let's see. Medium volume setting. Okay, here is the Lavalier Go. I can put it in my pocket or clip it to my pants or something. And this time I'm gonna try a bunch of movements, warrior poses. I might do some vocal exercises where I'm just talking, tilt my head down, tilt my head left and right, and just keep talking to see what happens. Now you might need to wear pants or something. Hopefully you have pants on when you're teaching yoga to make sure that you have a pocket or somewhere you can clip the little mic pack to. So if you use it in that way, you need to make sure that you're not stepping or sitting on this and that you're not pulling the cable out. Okay, so with this one, there's no screw or anything that keeps this. If you pull it out, it's out. And if there is an issue with your device itself, I'm also not tech support. I don't know about how to troubleshoot faulty devices. Sometimes things break. Technology is like that. So that would be best to reach out to the company and get their expert advice on, or return and get a new product. So if anything isn't working or it seems broken, that's a question that cannot be answered from me making a YouTube video. Now I'm also gonna test it on the Rode Wireless Go 2 on the same medium volume setting to see what that's like. Okay, here is the Rode Wireless Go 2, the second version. And this is on the medium setting as well, and I've got it currently clipped to my shirt, so I want to give you that same demo. If I were to walk back and test it out, same thing, I'd move around, I'd give myself some time to do some poses, reach in different ways with the clothing that I expect to wear when I teach. Now, teaching with a t-shirt, there might be some movement. It depends on how dynamic your class is, how much you are demonstrating. When I'm just standing, it's not a big deal, but you'll have to be your own comparison, your own tester for this. So now, let me sit for a moment and take off the Rode Wireless Go 2, clip to my sports bra, and put the lavalier microphone in. And I'm just gonna clip it over my shirt. Okay, we now have the Lavalier Go on the Rode Wireless Go 2 for poses, jumping jacks, sun salutations, for teaching yoga, for doing whatever I need to do. Maybe it's a down dog, maybe it's some cat and cows, maybe, whatever poses. So really I'm just trying to make up words so that you can hear how it sounds. So that's the Rode Wireless Go 2 on the medium volume setting. Again, it's this little DB button at the bottom. One other thing to troubleshoot is if you are using the charging cable to plug in your Rode Wireless Go 2 rather than an auxiliary cable like this, and attaching it to a computer, that can also sometimes cause an issue with the volume being too quiet or the inability to adjust it. I always use my my cable like this, the red coil cable, the one with the gray and black, which is the SC7, sold separately, along with a cable that attaches by USB or USB-C. For more information on how to connect to a computer or your phone, go ahead and watch those videos because I do have those quick tutorials for you as well. Okay, I hope this was helpful and enjoy. If you want to get the Rode Wireless Go 2, the Lavalier Go, or any of the equipment I talked about, I will link up my Amazon affiliate links down below, but feel free to just Google search these and find these someplace else. I'm really just making these videos so that you can be successful and have the best path to being an online teacher. So more information about what I offer as far as programs for business and online yoga teacher training, that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't do teacher training, but I do business training, I do marketing training, and I help yoga teachers with all that stuff. That's also in my description, or feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Ashes Yoga. All right, I'll be seeing you guys later in a new video coming soon.